Frank Edoho, the host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and social media influencer, on Friday released a statement via his Twitter handle where he reacted to a statement made by one of his followers on Twitter suggesting that he should be among those who would conduct a presidential debate amongst the presidential candidates of the 2023 presidential election. Reacting to the suggestion, Frank Edoho revealed that the idea of him conducting a presidential debate would be a terrible mistake for some people because it would unravel the true nature and intentions of each candidate through thus throwing the nation into a rude awakening. Quoting Frank Edoho, he said, "The idea of me conducting the presidential debate would be such a terrible mistake for some people because it would unravel the true nature and intentions of each candidate, thus throwing the nation into a rude awakening. Some of them wouldn't want that. I'll be delighted to oblige." Of course, Tinubu supporters will choke. Yes, they will choke. I say it's going to be a terrible mistake because they go choke. Oh. Frank na Igbo for Obi. Not about Igbo, but for truth. Frank is not an Igbo man. Go and inquire. That is what we want, Frank. We want the rude shock. Kai, I trust you and your mouth. Is that your final answer? Frank Edoho, you want to keep Esiha. You want to have a dead body on your neck. I can imagine the tension that will make some candidates that I know crap in their shukutu. Yay, stroke, Frank, don't try it, I beg you. You know, like Nigerians, the manipulative, deceitful, and chains of bondage over the years in rulership must give way to one more time happiness in Nigeria. That is exactly what we want. Story is he saying that those who had been conducting interviews are not good enough. There's nothing exceptional about him, but if he has any damning information about any candidate, he doesn't have to wait until he can conduct an interview to make it public. No, sir, let it wait for the live debate. Every candidate represents the finest of its party and all are presumed clean, with sound integrity and good to sell out to Nigerians and the world. Imagine Frank asking Tinubu about his plans for Nigeria and his answer will be some of these quotes. Getting over managing anger is a shorter of life than we would have failed in maturity. A nation of freedom of everything. Speech, collaboration and visitation to elder statesman. You are looking at the sky of who you are, a preliminary man today. We inherited speaking in tongues from the Bible, but our diversity is a promise for prosperity. El-Rufai will turn a rotten situation to a bad one. You can't eat corn when its maize is planted. The climate change and prof. How do you prevent a church rat eating a poison Holy Communion? You can't eat a good banana without its peels. When farmers get to the river, the cloud of injustice is diminished. If borrowing is a crime, stop using Mercedes-Benz Lexus. A father is a mother of a child when a child is childless. May God and the ancestors help save Nigerians from bad things. I don't laugh, Taya Chai, you are too much. May God help us. The worst thing that can happen to Nigeria is to have Bola Tinubu as our president. That is what we want, Frank. We want to be part of the people that will conduct the interview, but how are you sure all of them will be complete that day? Well, this Frank is good and brilliant. There's one of the presidential candidates that will not dare to go to any debates. Of course, they've said it that he's going nowhere. His brain has long expired. Frank, that is exactly what we most Nigerians want for now. We don't want a repeat of 2015. That is the sad story of 8 years in hell. You will see 100 people jumping into the Lagos Lagoon on daily basis if you are part of the panel that will reveal the nature of the contestants and their intentions for Nigerians to be. Just that people love lies, they hate truth. That is it. They hate truth. Well, one among the best. Frank, for the fact that Nigeria needs a new rebate, please come on board. Conduct the presidential debate. The people that the person that you guys are even thinking that is going to be embarrassed, is not even going to come. So people should just forget about it. But if he comes, he might even shock all of you and do well. You might not know what they are planning or the preparation now. Frank, please, that is what we are expecting from this debate. Rattle them to expose their true intentions. Number 15. Okay, November 15 is the date we are waiting. Meaning, guy, you do something and forget the unravel. Those we want to conduct it are Shehu Okinbalu, Rufai Hosseini, and Ijoma Osamo and of AIT. Okay, really? Some people will never hear the questions you will ask out of lack of understanding. Frank, that is not true. Far from that, the organizers will give you already prepared question, which you must not go beyond. Even in America, the same thing. See Biden in the last presidential debate, the guy was just echoing out already rehearsed questions. Unless if you are going to organize your own, which none of them will attend, our leaders will come fooling us till Jesus comes. Then you are part of the problem in this country, since you have chosen to speak of their evil, of not to speak of their evil minds. You think so? Hmm. Anybody who is sure of himself should just go for any interview, not the arranged one. Not at all. What you will unravel, what will you unravel that you think you know more than an ordinary Nigeria who will consider someone who lives and eats Obi? Then you are not even helping us. I think Nigeria need to know the true nature of whom they are voting for. Are you sure all of them will come? That's another thing. Even if you are choosing to be among to be in the panel, are you sure that they will come? All of them will come. We know those who will come and those who will not come. Those who you think that will come, maybe something might happen that may not be able to be there, but they will be there anyway. But Nigerians already know the ones that will not be there. Maybe Kwakansu or Tinubu or Atiku. It's just unfortunate that we are watering the standard in this country. Some people say, Yabeg, it does not matter. One thing is to have plan. Another thing is to know how, when, where to execute the plan. That is exactly what we Nigerians used to want to see and witness. Even if it calls for the debate, some candidates will not appear. So what will you do about that? So guys, let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.